What is up with it, y'all? It's Coffee. Tap it back in, man. A lot of quick news to get to. Before we get to it, I had to bring y'all this, man. This viral video here. This is pretty crazy, man. One, like leaning too far one way or hit a pebble, bust a flat. It's over for you, man. This is pretty impressive. Y'all feel me on that? Like he planked on the, that's what the caption of this going around on the gram and other social networks was saying. Cyclist planks to beat out the other riders because he gets how physics works. And listen, this ish goes on for a minute. I sped this up. This isn't like, this is faster, but it still feels like it goes on forever to me. And someone was saying, yo, what about the motorcycle dude, man? Is he just a quick learner? Like, was this really legitimately in a race or was this a stunt? Choreographed or whatever, planned out. It's pretty like, what's the odds of that in the middle of a race? The cyclist dude starts planking, goes like damn near a mile downhill. Still, whether it was planned or not, like I said, that's crazy as fuck. I don't know. I just get nervous. Comment if y'all get like that ever. You're watching videos of people doing death-defying, daring-ish, like hanging, doing parkour off the side of a building, hanging by one arm, and you're like, no, like I get anxiety ridden watching that ish sometimes. But real talk, he does all that, and then in the midst of this, a motorcycle guy does the same thing and starts planking. It's pretty crazy. What do y'all think about it? But leading off the news, man, we see everything going on with Diddy, and make sure y'all sub up to the channel and peep out the other recent updates, man, as we've been covering the Diddy situation like a motherfucker, man. Just like way back when all the lawsuits and everything first started coming out and all that ish went on with Ciroc and he was selling shares and, you know, getting away from the company. Of course, now that's happening with Revolt. Just like Vince McMahon in WWE, he's got to step down. You can't be associated with a big company with all kinds of flucked up allegations and now federal raids hanging over your head. I wonder if Vinnie Mac will be next. Like, think about that, y'all. Diddy gets sued. Doesn't that, and that's the thing too, y'all, that I keep pointing out, but it's just so wild to work out that way, the way Diddy's greed and arrogance played out against him, right? When Cassie was coming at him with all this ish, if he would have settled out of court with her, it would have all been covered up, right? But he was power tripping, ego tripping, being greedy, and kept telling her to fuck off when she was coming with the settlement. So then she actually goes and files in court, and then he goes and settles the next day. NDAs are signed and all that, but the news caught hold of it. So then in the midst of that, public opinion's going crazy. We're all like, damn, man, did he actually settled? He paid these M's with those allegations? And more lawsuits are levied against him. More allegations, more lawsuits, more disturbing-ish. That one R&B singer talking all that sick-ish from an old Vlad TV interview, right? And then the feds start looking into things. Homeland Security starts looking into things, and then this raid happens. And I don't know, man. Comment everyone with your thoughts if you think he's going to go down. He's going to do time. No charges against anyone at this point except his holster. That ain't his mule, that's his holster. Go peep out my recent video, link below. Tap into more what I'm saying about that. But that's a wild turn of events. Now, Vince McMahon, same thing. You know, I wonder if he'll go down. Comment and let me know if you think Vinnie Mac or no, the feds already did look into WWE. But will either of these guys go down and catch cases? Tap in. Let me know your thoughts. Take an opinion. But with all this going over his head, like I said, Vinnie Mac had to step down. Now Diddy sells his shares in Revolt. And peep this, y'all, a mystery buyer. Who is it? He wants to remain anonymous. As far as like the heavy producers and executives at this point, I guess they're going to still remain in their positions for the time being. But I guess eventually he'll transition into making Revolt into his vision. But with this guy's identity remaining a secret, one thing that is being put out there that he wants the world to know is Revolt is still black owned. So apparently it's a mystery dude, but it's a black dude. Now, how about this, man? Apparently, I didn't even see it. Let me know if you did. Mace gave a reaction speaking about Diddy, the raid, and everything like that. Again, I didn't see it, but Milk74 reacts to this and says he's much more interested in hearing about the people who kept their mouth closed and didn't say nothing when they had the opportunity to expose all the evil, twisted ish going on. And that's an interesting point. And it kind of sounds like he's like aiming that comment in a sense at Mace, like, oh, Mace, you want to react to this now? You were a part of it with Diddy. Why didn't you say nothing then? You know? And that's wild. Like with the whole Penn State thing, when all that sick, disgusting, twisted ish came out, for college football fans, sports fans, football fans, etc. And if you are a sports fan, college football fan, NFL fan, other sports, comment out your favorite teams, leagues you watch, sports you watch. Let me know in the comments below and make sure to stay tapped in because we're going to get to the sports content as well as anyone who was tapped in with my original platform. Let me know below. Like, drop it all in the comments. And if you're new, again, make sure to subscribe and, let's talk. That's what we do over here. Sports, music, news, current events, all that. But Joe Paterno, Penn State, it was a football program that had so much respect and was looked at a rich in tradition and morals and things like that. And Joe Paterno was looked at as this great coach. And then we find out the sick ish that was going on there. And we find out that Joe Paterno knew and didn't say nothing. That man died as she stepped down from coaching the team and died of shame, which he should feel. He should have been charged in that ish. He knew about that sick ish going on and didn't say nothing. That man was in a grave within like 6 months. Fuck you, Joe Paterno. Burn in hell. But I don't know if y'all saw a point and shoots video on Milk. Tap in and let me know if you did. It's kind of interesting for Milk to comment this about this situation, Diddy, Mace, etc., when a lot of people are calling Milk out for sitting down with Adam 22, and Milk's like saying in the interview and all that. Again, let me know if you've seen Point and Shoot's interview, or I'm sorry, their recent video. Like, Milk kind of stuttered and muttered when he spoke on about the beef or whatever. Like, he just kind of put it on the fans where he fell out with Adam. But you see, like, what this one dude is saying, it's like, Milk, you were calling out Adam for the wicked-ish, and then you go sit down with him. In the interview, he said, oh, they started sending me all these old tweets and everything. I don't know, man. It's just, y'all feel what I'm saying on this? Like, Milk calling out Mace for calling out Diddy when, he didn't speak out. And then now a lot of people taking issue with Milk going and sitting down with Adam and the things that he said about Adam, and Milk kind of just brushing it all off and moving forward with this no-jumper relationship. Comment with all of it. What do you think about it all? Let's talk. Then I don't know if you guys seen this. This was pretty, nothing too crazy about it or nothing, but I just got a chuckle out of it. Whack 100 is now selling promo time on the gram. It's funny as hell. It's like the following message is Whack 100 approved with Whack's own voice. And it's playing the game, put you on the game beat in the background. And then it's got some girl like, do you want to advertise with Whack 100 over 460,000 followers? And then you see there's stuff about IG lives, this, that, and the third. So watch for a lot of Whack 100 Instagram promo-ish. Will Whack actually get on these lives with people? Will people really benefit off this? Like, y'all know if you know Coffee, I'm totally against fucking with Whack 100 at all by any means, man. It's like making a deal with the devil, B. But Whack's on it. Another hustle, another revenue stream, man. Maybe he's hurting. Game ain't dropped nothing since Drillmatic. You know what I mean? He's got to cook all the books and put the money in Whack 100's name for all the money he owes. But Blueface, he's locked up. Probably hurting him. That Blueface ain't making no reality TV money, and he's probably got to keep the commissary account on swole or whatever and pay off all the protection. I don't know. He's like, hey, we got to make it back. Let's how can we get back? Get on the gram, start selling promo.
Dead son, and you talking about snitching, nigga. Pow! That nigga shot your motherfucking son in the head, boy, on the line. Pow! Goddamn it, young Gilly been shot. I remember how you and Wallow were crying. You and Wallow were crying. Oh, my son. Oh, my son got killed. Oh, you were crying. Now you talking about snitching. You goddamn right I'm a law-abiding citizen. That's why your son unalive. Hold on, I'm finna call my son. You got to go to the graveyard to see your son. Say, look, this is what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gilly, say Gilly, cash money backup singer. Say, cash money backup singer. I'm sorry, backup dancer. Say, listen, I'm finna call my boy, because you can't call yours. You got to do this. Oh, I miss my son. I don't miss my, I'm finna call mine right now. Hold on, let me call my son. Because I'm finna do this, because Gilly can't call here. He got an unalive boy. His son dead with maggots coming out his ass. Let me call my boy. Come on, goddamn son. Hello. What's up, Milo? What's up, Dan? What you got a dead son and you talking about snitching, nigga. Pow! That was shot.
Yo, and then this was fucking crazy to me, and that's even with Charleston White being involved. All the wild and zany, crazy, disrespectful, offensive things we've seen Charleston White say over the years. This would still have me like, damn, Charleston, you on one, man. He's, you heard him, clowning Gilly. Apparently Gilly said something to him about snitching, economies. Yo, you heard. I ain't even gonna really repeat what he said, man. Even went as far to call his own son at the end. But peep some, notice something. Charleston White's learning about having all these platforms flagged and deleted and having to start all over, because you heard him, right? He kept saying, unalive, right? For those that don't know, unalive is what content creators and people say to algorithmically not get caught up saying other keywords that could get him in hot water with the system and the powers that be. You feel me? So I just kind of thought that was something there that Charleston White is like kind of, we don't want to say trying to abide by the rules or be respectful or anything like that. You heard the issue he was talking about, but he's trying to not get flagged and all that. So there y'all have it, man. That's the news. A lot of ish to comment on. Let's talk about it all. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more. It's coffee. Talking music news, sports, current events, life, and much more. I appreciate y'all watching. Look forward to talking to you in the comments. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm gone. Peace.